Hello guys, Omni here. Today, this is a bit of a different kind of video. We will still actually have a reaction, but this is really more of a video in which I want to just kind of raise some awareness. I know this has gotten a lot of buzz and whatnot on Twitter and social media already, but it's also something I'm really proud of, and it's something that actually does really mean a lot to me. Here in the last day, fellow Star Wars fan, the Eric Butts, who has his own YouTube channel, which I will link in the description as well. We're actually going to be reacting to his reaction of Star Wars Episode 9. Now, I'm not going to go into details of how this all started or who started all of this, honestly, because I just don't want to give any more attention than they deserve. But Eric Butts was called out for his emotional and passionate reaction to the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer. In a negative way. If you want to see the tweets, if you want to go that, I'm sure it's not that hard to find. But what I really want to bring attention to is we're here. All of us are here, whether or not how we feel about specific movies in the franchise, specific fandoms, or anything like that. We're here, all of us, to love and support the things that we are passionate about. Everybody likes different things. Everybody has different tastes. And, you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I know the Star Wars fandom as a whole, for at least in the past 2 years, has kind of had a huge split. There's been a lot of attention drawn to the negative toxicity in the community. But I am amazed, and I want to celebrate a moment of pure joy in seeing how many people, no matter how you felt about any of the previous films, how you felt about any of the previous decisions about Disney and the canon, the prequels, the original trilogy, any of that stuff, there is so much support that came out of the woodwork for this dude. This dude truly is passionate about the things that we all care about, and his passion is so strong and like addicting in a way, and I definitely understand why he gets this support. We're in a day and age where, you know, the nerd culture, you could say, pop culture, whatever you want to call it, has just exploded in recent years. And I even remember growing up when this stuff was still shunned. You could get picked on, bullied, harassed for even liking all this, any of this kinds of stuff. And, you know, here in the past, let's say 10 years, or maybe give or take a little bit more or less than that, it's just been on a huge rise. And, you know, it's not even just, you know, the stereotypical nerdy people that enjoy this stuff. This stuff has grown and expanded, and I think it's finally gotten to a point where the majority of people understand what the things that we are attracted to in these mediums, in these flights of fantasy that we like to escape our cruel world in. And someone felt the need to attack this unsolicited, uninvited, completely uninstigated attack on Eric Butts for his emotional reaction to a movie trailer. And people's reactions to literature, to books, to poems, to music, to art, to movies, to video games, it's all the same. It's all art, and it's all human to have a reaction to something that you care about. Everybody finds meaning in different things, and that is fine. That is part of being human. That is part of what it is. But I want to say that, you know, the fractured fandom that is the Star Wars community rallied behind this guy. And this was just an awe-inspiring thing to see. Because despite all of the toxicity, all the negativity a lot of people may or may not have or harbor towards the brand of Star Wars in the past couple years, no matter what side of the line you stood on, I saw so many people on both sides unite to back one of their own. And that was freaking amazing. I loved that so much. And, you know, I threw out my fair share of support messages to this dude, followed him, subscribed, all that good stuff. And, you know, he's got some great content. He seems like a great dude. And despite some of these claims, which were used in this attack against this man, unwarranted attacks on this man, he's happily enjoying a lovely little vacation with his fiance. This quote unquote undateable man with his fiance. There's some people out there that just have an archaic view of the world. Not to get retaliatory or defensive in the matter. I'm here today. I want to celebrate. I did reach out to Eric. I wanted to make sure for this specific occasion, of course, for sure, since it is also a fellow content creator, I reached out to him to make sure that it was okay. I had his permission to do this. I wanted to talk about this and really celebrate the fandom. And yeah, so I wanted to share this with you guys. It's a fairly long little video, but we're just going to focus on the reaction itself. This is what was really the target of all of this, and we're gonna semi-react to it ourselves. And I want to share this with you guys. I want to show you this man's passion for something he loves, because it is inspiring. If you care about anything, no matter what it is, this is how you should react. When something makes you happy, you should never have to feel attacked, never feel ashamed about the thing that you care about if it is nothing that hurts another person in any way, shape, or form. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to join in this celebration with this man. We're going to join in a fellow Star Wars fans experience with something we all cherish and love at some point in some time in our past, and hopefully our future. Let's go ahead and check out the Eric Butts' reaction to Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker teaser trailer released from Star Wars Celebration 2019. All right, guys, here we go. Let's check it out together. It'll be together right now. I gotta switch the audio because I had it playing through the wrong set of outputs. All right, here we go. All right, guys, and go.
We've passed on all we know.
Look at this, man. Like, this is fandom right here. This is a Star Wars fan.
But this is your fight.
Yes, it is. They must see it through the tears.
I've been there too, having to wipe tears away just to watch it. Ooh. Let's turn it down just a little bit.
What's your Kylo? Oh, fucking
Always be with you.
No, this.
Really gone.
What? No, the Emperor.
Yes.
Rise of Skywalker. Oh. Yes. Oh my God. How do they make this more and more epic every time? How do they make this more and more epic every time? I mean, just the variation of the standoff in the desert, and then doing a backflip into his TIE fighter. I mean, that's the stuff of like legends, you know. And, oh my God, like the swoop bike stuff and 3PO hanging off. Was that a Knight of Ren? Kylo was going to town against
maybe
the Emperor. What's with the Emperor laugh? Are they actually? Oh my God!
I have a lot of theories on that one. Not the only one, but you know.
Actually like it's it's strongly hinted, kind of confirmed that Anakin Skywalker is this prodigy of
Confirmed.
the Emperor.
This is in fact confirmed.
Oh my god, and Billy D, man, he looks so good.
All
He was
right.
wearing like
See what I mean? This is true passion. And we all share it over something. We all do. Every one of us, no matter what it is. You know, and I'll be the first to tell you, these films many a time have made me tear up and cry as well. To this extent, I will tell you through The Last Jedi, especially after the passing of Carrie Fisher, there's very many moments in that movie when I was watching it in the theater for the first time that I welled up. You know, not always even at an emotional scene. I cried at the fanfare before anything even happened. But the Carrie scenes, when Mark is reunited with Carrie, when we get that playback of R2 showing the original clip that started this entire journey for Luke and all of us. Man, there's so many great things about this series. No matter what you think about any individual piece of the puzzle, it's Star Wars means different things to different people. And whether you like one trilogy over another, whether you don't like a certain trilogy but you love another, love Star Wars, love the fandom, love the people that celebrate it as well. These things mean a lot to a lot of people. Art means a lot to a lot of people. Art invokes emotions in a lot of people. All kinds of different types of art do this as well. Art is something to be celebrated. Art is something that moves society forward. You know, what started off as a bullying, assault, or attack to this man's character, these assumptions about the types of, you know, interpersonal relationships that somebody that loves a Star Wars film could possibly have, that is completely unmerited and completely false by every stretch of the imagination. And coming out of this on top, Mark Hamill has recognized this man. Mark Hamill has retweeted and celebrated this dude's reaction. So many people in the fandom, like I said, on both sides of the fence, have rallied behind this man in a defense of the thing that we love. And because in reality, that same attack makes an assumption of all of us. Of anybody that likes us superhero movie, likes a comic book movie, likes a video game movie or video games, or likes books apparently. But it's just like so inspiring and like just heartwarming to see the reactions that he got. Just search his name in Twitter and see some of the responses and that he got from the community, from complete strangers. It makes me happy to be in this moment and be part of this community and this fandom, and to love this magical adventure in the stars that took us away from this world to a time long, long ago and far, far away. It's touching. It really is. And I wanted to spread this word. I know it's got a lot of attention, but even just a little bit more, I want you guys to check out this guy's stuff. I want this to be a primary focus on just this amazing response that we had from the community in defense of one of our own, and celebrate that fact. So I want, if anybody can go show this guy some love, I want you all to go check this out. Any little bit of attention that helps, I want to throw this guy's way, because no one should have to put up with that, and no one should deserve an unwarranted attack like that. No one. Please be kind, be good, show your support, subscribe to his channel, follow him on Twitter, and show some love to one of our own in celebration of a fantastic world of fiction that we celebrate and love. And you know what? We wouldn't have the advances we have today without Star Wars, and that's a freaking fact. It's inspired so many people to take on jobs in science, in technology, in the arts, and design. And it all started with these films. And it's the same for other films. It's not just Star Wars. these things build to something bigger. It is when you're shown something fantastical, you want to create that in real life, and it sparks creation, it sparks innovation, it sparks a drive to make a better world. And that's what art does. And this is art. It is all art. And so let's celebrate it. Let's live it, love it. And that's it for today, guys. And yeah, so at this point, guys, as we do in these videos, I'm going to pass this off to you guys. Show some love to the Eric Butts. His link will be in the description of this video. And let's talk about Star Wars. Let's talk about whatever you love. I don't care what it is. Keep it keep it PG. But share your fandoms. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I'm into it or if I'm not. I want to know what you guys love. What is the fandom you care about the most? Leave it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Share what you love, what it brings to your life, the joy you get out of it. I want to know, and we'll have a conversation down in the comments below. And that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for being there.